I'm Carl Mills, and welcome to Violin Construction Video 2. The goal in this video is to fabricate a two-part fixture for the construction of an instrument based on the patterns that we developed in the first video. I will take you through the process of shaping, assembly, and use of the fixture. I hope you enjoy this video. Here I have prepared two pieces of wood to make the fixture from. One 3/4 inch and one 1/2 inch. This gives me the total dimension of the height of the side of 1 1/4 inches. They are cut to length of approximately 3/4 inch overhang of the fixture pattern, and a center line is established on the top plate of the fixture. Align the center line of the fixture pattern to the center line you established on the board, the top plate of the fixture. Sight down through the dowel holes at each end to ensure that you are on the center line of the top plate of the fixture. Using the automatic center punch, place it in the dowel pin hole and mark that location. Do the same at the opposite end. I now have two holes marked on the center line for the dowel pin. The dowel pin hole will be drilled through the 1/2 inch plate only. Drill it with a 1/8 inch brad point drill bit. Place your pattern for the fixture and align up the dowel pin holes and insert the dowel pins. Check to make sure that you don't have any movement of the pattern while performing the next operation of tracing the pattern to the fixture. After you have completed tracing the first side, remove the dowel pins. Turn the pattern over and reinsert the dowel pins in the same location. And trace the opposite side of the fixture. I now have the pattern transferred to the top plate of the fixture. I'll place the pattern back on and mark the holding screw locations. With the center punch. Turn your pattern over and mark the opposite side in the same manner. After you have all the holes center punched, clamp the two plates together and then drill all your mounting holes at the same time for the clearance hole of the top plate, which is just over 1/4 of an inch. Then drill your relief holes at 1/4 of an inch. And then drill your jacking holes. Just under 1/4 of an inch so that you can tap it to 1/4-20. Okay, what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to drill the first hole. Now, I take and separate this. Set the top plate off to the side. And I'll have to open this hole up so that I can put an insert inside that hole. This is a 1/4-20 wood insert. It'll eventually be inside the hole. And each hole will have one. The reason I use the insert is because it prolongs the life of the fixture, the mold, as you use it. If you just tap the wood threads in there and then seal them with CA glue, it'll hold up for about 4 or 5 instruments, and then you'll have to put these inserts in if you want to continue using it. So I just do it to begin with, and it eliminates that problem later on down the line. I'm using a 1/4-20 bolt with a nut on it as a stop nut. I'll run the insert down to the stop nut. When that nut is flush with, or hits the top of the wood, then you'll know for sure that you're in the right spot and that the insert is all the way installed. Ensure that it goes in straight. Take your time. This fixture should last you for a good many years. I have fixtures that I've made almost 20 years ago that I'm still using. Not as often, but every now and then. Okay, now that it is straight, I back it out. The bolt and the stop nut come out of the insert. And as you can see, the insert is sitting flush.